Welcome to Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. This is your go-to source for practical advice and support while you go through the divorce process. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll cover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here's your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Welcome to this episode of Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. We will be discussing the topic of property division during divorce proceedings today. Divorce, as we know, is an emotional and challenging process. And dividing property can be one of the most complex and also difficult aspects of it. In this episode, we will be providing some useful information about the property division process that can help you navigate this difficult time. Firstly, it's important to understand that property division laws vary state by state. So you are likely going to want to consult with a local attorney who can advise you on the specific laws in your area. However, there are some general principles that apply to property division in most states that we're going to cover today. The first step in property division is to identify and classify the assets and liabilities of the marriage. Generally, assets and liabilities are classified as either marital or separate property. Marital property includes any property or debts acquired during the marriage, while separate property refers to assets and debts acquired prior to the marriage. Once all the assets and liabilities have been identified and classified, the next step is to value the marital property. This can be a complex process, particularly if there's assets such as businesses or investment portfolios involved. A professional appraiser may be needed to determine the value of some assets. Once the value of the marital property has been established, the court will then consider several factors in deciding how to divide the property. These factors may include the length of the marriage, the income and earning potential of each spouse, and the contribution of each spouse to the acquisition, preservation, or appreciation of the marital property. Now, we want to make a note that property division does not always mean a 50-50 split of assets. Rather, the court will seek to divide the property in a way that's equitable and fair, taking into account the specific circumstances of the case. In a divorce, 50-50 does not mean always equal. And I think that's one of the pieces that helps. If you can understand that, will make the property division piece go a little smoother. One option for property division is for the parties to negotiate a settlement agreement outside of court. This can be a less costly and less contentious way to divide property, particularly if the parties are able to work together amicably. However, it's still important to have an attorney review any settlement agreement before signing it, just to make sure your bases are covered. If the parties are unable to reach a settlement agreement, the court will make a decision on property division. It's important to understand that the court's decision is final and binding, so it's crucial to present a strong case and provide evidence to support your position. And it's no guarantee the property division will go the way you want it to go. Wrapping up, dividing property during divorce can be complex and challenging, but understanding the basic principles of property division can help you navigate the difficult time. Remember to consult with a local attorney to ensure that you're following the laws in your state and to provide you with the guidance and support you need throughout the divorce process. I want to thank you for listening to Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. I hope the information has been helpful. However, should you have some questions, my contact information is located in the description. I'm always happy to help. And divorce is not the end of your story. It's the start of your next great chapter. All the best.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce with Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow.